Hello students, this is a video to show you what we did on Friday, October 23rd in ELL class. So the directions for the students on Friday were to open your ELL Google Doc and to go to this website. In your ELL Google Doc, you should be on page 7 under the date Friday, October 23rd. You can see the directions for today are about a reading assignment. Our goal for today was I can understand what I read. So you are going to read a story and listen to the story and answer questions about a story. The students did this with an activity called an Ed Puzzle, where they watch a video and read along with a story and hear it spoken out loud. And during the video, they have to stop and answer questions about the story. This activity is called an Ed Puzzle, and we will be doing Ed Puzzles here and there all year long. So the way to get to Ed Puzzle is to firstly go to the website https://edpuzzle.com/join/. Okay? After you go to this website, you need to sign in with Google, and you need to make sure you're using your school email account. After you sign in with Google, it will ask you to enter a class code. The class code is these letters: APTEHOZ. After you enter that class code, you will automatically join our ELL class in this Ed Puzzle website. In this class, you will find a video under the assignment section. So if you go to our classroom in Ed Puzzle and you click on assignments, there is only one assignment, and it is called Brother Ray. It is a video that is 9 minutes and 33 seconds long. Okay. In this video, you will listen and read and answer questions. So it looks like this.
Please read along with me beginning on page 308 of your textbook as we read Brother Ray, Ray Charles's Own Story by Ray Charles and David Ritz. First, some information about the artist and his music. Ray Charles lived from 1930 until 2004 and said, "I never famous. I only wanted to be great."
It looks like I can't fast forward, but you can see in the video there are little gray dots at certain points. At those gray dots, the video will stop and you will have to answer a question in order to move on to the next section of the video. These questions are graded and will be part of your grade for this week. So please try your best to answer these questions correctly. So this activity was fairly independent. Okay, once students got logged into the Ed Puzzle website and found the Ed Puzzle called Brother Ray, they had the rest of class to work on this independently. The only other thing we did in class was to take a look at the homework for Monday. So on Monday, there is no Zoom meeting, but there is an assignment in your Google Doc that you will need to do. This assignment begins on page 8, and the assignment is all about practicing prepositions. The goals are to use prepositions correctly to show location and to use prepositions correctly to show direction. The first activity is a warm-up or bell ringer activity, and the directions are to write 3 sentences where it says 1, 2, 3, using prepositions about your favorite sport or hobby. Highlight the preposition in your sentence. So an example about the sport of basketball would be, when I play basketball, I shoot the ball through the hoop. This sentence uses the preposition through. Okay, as you recall, there is a list of prepositions a little farther up in your Google Doc on page 5 and 6. Okay, feel free to use these prepositions like in and on, above, below, beside, through, across, and into, and also feel free to use any other prepositions that you know. After you write these 3 sentences, you need to watch a short video on prepositions and then move on to 2 practice activities. The first practice activity asks you to choose the correct preposition for 5 sentences. Okay, so in each sentence, you are given a choice of 2 prepositions. You need to delete the preposition that is incorrect so that the correct preposition remains in the sentence. Okay, for example, in the sentence, Ray lived in or for Greenville, the correct preposition is in. Ray lived in Greenville. So to answer this question, you would delete the word for and leave the preposition in. The second practice activity asks you to insert or put in prepositions into a paragraph. This paragraph is here on the top of page 6, and the paragraph describes this picture of Ray Charles and his mother. So look at the picture and understand what is happening in the picture. Then read the paragraph and put the correct preposition into the paragraph. For example, Mama sat blank the chair. The correct preposition here is in, so you can delete the line and write the word in. The last thing that you will do for your assignment on Monday is to take a short formative assessment. The words formative assessment just mean quiz, and formative means it is not a final quiz that is worth a lot of points. The word formative means it's more of a checkpoint. It's to see how well you are understanding prepositions and how much I still need to teach you. So don't get too stressed or too worried about this formative assessment. It is not worth a lot of points. It's just for me to understand how well you are doing with prepositions. Okay, so the last thing you will do for your assignment on Monday is to take this little quiz. When you click on it, it takes you to a little form called Prepositions Assessment. Okay, so choose the answers that you think are correct and then hit the purple submit button. After you do that, you will be done with your assignment for Monday.